Welcome to Mega Talk, and still the talk show in boxing. Mega Talk. So the big news today is that Chris Eubank Jr.'s trainer Brian Bomac Mclntyre has been charged and arrested at Manchester Airport today. He's been charged with allegedly having a gun in his suitcase. Brian Mclntyre is also Terrence Crawford's trainer, and as you know, over the last few weeks he's had multiple success with Chris Eubank Jr. winning the fight against Smith just this weekend, and a few weeks before Terrence Crawford having success against Errol Spence Jr. But it looks like all has crashed down for Brian Bomac. So far all we know is that Greater Manchester Police have confirmed that he has been arrested and he's got to attend Stockport Magistrates Court on Monday morning. He was arrested, it says, around about 10:45 a.m. on Sunday. It was a call, it says, after it probably went through the scanner. They probably saw it in the scanner, I presume, or airport staff had found it in a suitcase and found a firearm. It was a great fight on Saturday between Liam Smith and Chris Eubank Jr., and this is definitely a bump back down to earth. Chris Eubank Jr. had done such a good performance and all the accolades seem to have gone to Bomac. He also led Terrence Crawford, as we said earlier, to a victory over Errol Spence Jr. What a defeat it was. He totally outboxed the great Errol Spence Jr. And as this Saturday's just gone, he done the same thing with Chris Eubank Jr. All I can say to the Americans, we don't allow guns in the UK like how America allows guns. You must have a firearm license, and just to carry it with the ammunition is definitely a no-no. So I know that the gun laws in this country are quite strict. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens as regards to Bomac. Who knows? I don't know. But really, as I says, this is all that we have really of the update of Brian Bomac. We don't know how long he's going to be remanded for or if he's going to be able to travel. But it is bad news for boxing once again. We've had such bad news recently to do with so many boxers testing positive for drugs. And just talking about the boxing, I mean, this seems to be something what seems to be growing also. Earlier on this year, the former heavyweight champion of the world, Deontay Wilder, got arrested for a concealed weapon. And also quite recently as well, Devon Haney got arrested also for finding a concealed weapon also. I think it was in his car. He was arrested for it. They asked him what happened. He says he wasn't sure where the gun had come from. But they had found a semi-automatic handgun in Haney's car. Yes, it's another black eye for the sport of boxing. We do need some good news. We do need to hear the big fights coming up like Tyson Fury against Usyk. But for now, you've been listening to Mega Talk. Please remember to subscribe. Please remember to send your comments. What do you think about this situation? Do you think that this is just another black eye for boxing? Let's hear your comments, and remember to put on that alert so as soon as a new video is done, you can watch it and give your comments. Thank you for listening to Mega Talk.